This is the easiest way to move to UAE and stay long-term. No sponsor, no job offer, and no 6-month rule. By watching this video, you're gonna get the most detailed updates on the UAE Golden Visa and everything there is to know about it in 2025. Now, from the time that UAE announced the Golden Visa, a lot of things have changed. And in my opinion, it's actually become a lot easier and more accessible for international investors or even people in the UAE that currently live here to get the Golden Visa. So for whoever wants to move to Dubai or wants to stay in Dubai long term or wants to have just a backup option in case something happens in their country to be able to come to Dubai, the Golden Visa is a golden opportunity. It's the thing that you've been looking for. So I not only have my own business in Dubai, but I grew up in Dubai. I was here before Dubai was Dubai. My brother was born in Dubai and my whole family is in Dubai. And this is where I know the ins and outs in different way compared to majority of the people. So you get a 10-year renewable residency, no local sponsor, no employment dependency, and full flexibility. Not only can you sponsor yourself, you can actually sponsor your wife, all your kids, doesn't matter how many you have, your parents, and also the parents of your wife. So that's something many people don't actually know about, that you can actually sponsor all these people by just going through this way. So buying real estate in Dubai is now the most easiest and most accessible way to actually qualify for it. Even with a mortgage, even with an off-plan, even with just 20% down. Let's break it all down. So before we get into details, what is the UAE Golden Visa specifically? So the UAE Golden Visa is a long-term residency visa issued for 5 or 10 years, depending on your qualification route. So the real estate route is the one I recommend the most. And the reason being is that not only does it give you a long-term residency, but it also builds your wealth. And here's how it works in 2025. So you must invest in a real estate property within Dubai that is worth 2 million dirhams or more. Now, this could be ready or off-plan property. And for those who don't know what ready and off-plan property is and what's the difference, so off-plan is basically before the property is handed over. So you're investing into something before it was built, before the building was built from the beginning. Not only that, but you can actually combine multiple units to hit the threshold. It doesn't have to just be one property that's 2 million or more. So the first update that you need to know about is that you no longer need to pay the 50% of the property value. A 20% down payment is enough to qualify, and even if you have a mortgage, that's enough. The second update you need to know about is that off-plan properties is allowed if at least 24%, which is 20% down payment, and 4% DLD fee, which DLD stands for Dubai Land Department, is paid. You can actually apply for it, and once you have paid that amount, and you would get it in about 1 to 2 months. These updates make it easier than ever to enter the UAE market and secure your Golden Visa without tying up unnecessary capital. And the best part about this is that the UAE real estate market is booming. If you've watched my other videos, you would already know this, and you would know about how it's going. But something to keep in mind is that not only do you get to get the Golden Visa, but in a way you essentially get it without paying a fee for it, because if you invest into the right property, you essentially get capital appreciation with it, and you also can get the rental income from it. And if you're unsure what qualifies or which real estate property to invest in, this is where having an expert guidance saves you time, money, and rejection. I specialize in the UAE real estate market and helping buyers structure their property investments to meet the Golden Visa criteria from day one. From finding qualifying units to navigating Uqud, DLD fees, and valuations. We've done it all. If you're serious about qualifying through real estate and you're unsure about which property you should get, which one qualifies and everything like that, that's where I come in. So click the link below and book a free consultation call, and let's find out the best path for your goals. So what is the step-by-step application process? So once your investment is in place, this is what the application process looks like. First, you have to request a valuation certificate based on the title deed or Uqud. Then you have to apply online for the visa pre-approval through the ICP portal, which requires a complete medical test and biometrical scan. Then your Emirates ID is printed in less than 48 hours at the services. It's really that simple if you follow the updated requirements. So what are the other ways if it's not the real estate route? Well, there's 4 new categories added in 2025 that are opening doors for the creatives and professionals. So for content creators and influencers, you can apply via the Creators HQ, backed up by a 150 million dirham creator fund for relocation and setup gaming and esports professionals. So you must be at least 25 years old, hold the credentials, and show professional portfolio. And you also need to show that you have a monetized following. Another category is for the outstanding educators. You must be recognized by the KHDA or RAC TOK for innovation and impact. Now, for luxury yacht owners, you can own a yacht registered and insured. You can apply via DCT Abu Dhabi/Yes Marina. These categories make Dubai the most forward-thinking residency destination for entrepreneurs and creators. So another way is through business and investment alternatives. So outside of property or profession, there are three main business-focused options. There's a public investment fund where you invest 2 million dirhams in a UAE accredited fund. There's a corporate tax route, which if your business pays 250,000 dirhams annually in UAE federal tax. There's an entrepreneurship route where if you own a business valued at 500,000 dirhams or more, or is accepted by an incubator, you can apply for the Golden Visa. So these are the less common routes that people take, but it's ideal for founders and high-earning investors. So here are the most common reasons applications get rejected. Buying off-plan projects that do not actually qualify for this. Now, everyone would tell you, and most of these real estate agents would tell you actually all of them apply. It does not really work that way. Some of them might even take more time. So you have to be very careful with the person you go ahead with that will help you throughout this. Another common mistake is confusing property price with property valuation and not combining units properly to meet the 2 million dirham mark. Using agents who don't understand the 2025 updates is another big mistake people do. You'd be shocked about the people you would ask and they don't actually know how to go about it. These are the most common mistakes people do, and guys, it's really important to note a single mistake can delay your application process for months. That's why it's important to go ahead with the right person and get your information from the right individuals. I've been in Dubai, I've had a business, I've been under family visa, I've been under every type of visa you could properly imagine. And the best part is I've been here for 20 years. I know every in and outs of this country. That's why it's important to ask the right people. So if you're serious about making Dubai your home or securing a second residency without the tax stress of the West, the UAE Golden Visa is your best move. And if you want to do it through real estate, let's make sure your investment is 100% compliant, profitable, and future-proof. Book a free consultation call below. I'll help you find your property that qualifies and performs and protects your long-term residency. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe because I have many videos coming out about investing in Dubai, everything that you need to know about Dubai. And my podcast itself, which is on the same channel, I interview and podcast many different professionals, and it will give you a perfect idea of what it's like to be in Dubai. What is it like to do different things? So you have any questions for me or anything you're still unsure about, leave your comments in this video and I'll make sure to respond to each one of those comments that you have for me. Take care.